If you've ever tried to get real flight data programmatically, you know how painful it is. Google Flights doesn't have a public API. Scraping it yourself means dealing with JavaScript rendering, constantly changing page structures, and getting blocked after a few requests. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to get live Google Flights data, prices, airlines, durations, CO2 emissions, everything, using ScrapeBadger in under a minute with a single API call. The good news is that ScrapeBadger offers a free trial, no credit card required. You'll get 1,000 free credits right away, which is more than enough to properly test everything out. So let's get started by creating an account. Once you've done that, you should land on your dashboard. As you can see, 1,000 free credits is already applied. And the first thing we need to do is set up your API key. I already have a few keys here, but let's create a new one together. Let's name it Flights Test. Click Create Key, then go to the dedicated scraper section, choose Google, and select the Google Flights API. This is your playground with one powerful endpoint. It parses the same data Google's own Flights app reads internally and returns best flights plus alternative options in around 3 seconds. Let's set it up. Select your API key, then type your departure airport code into the query field. I'll type LAX, Los Angeles. Now open the parameters panel. There are 14 parameters in total, but only 2 are required. The first required field is arrival ID, the destination airport code. I'll set it to JFK, New York. The second required field is outbound date. I'll set it to 12 of June, 2026. That's all you technically need to run a search. Then, trip type. This is set to one way. If you want a round trip, switch this to round trip and fill in the return date field as well. Now under advanced parameters, adults is set to 1, children and infants are at 0. Travel class is economy by default, but you can switch to premium economy, business, or first class. Currency is USD, GL is United States, and HL is English. And stops. This is set to any, meaning direct and connecting flights both come back. If you only want nonstop results, you can filter that here. A max price lets you cap results to a specific budget. Everything looks good. Let's click Execute. Look at what came back. The response is split into 2 sections, best flights at the top and other flights below. Let's look at the best flights. The top result is Delta at $403, departing LAX at 3:15 p.m., arriving JFK at 11:47 p.m., 5 hours, 32 minutes, non-stop. And look at this field. Carbon emissions grams is 228,000, and carbon emissions diff typical is negative 113,000. That means this Delta flight produces 113,000 grams less CO2 than a typical flight on this route. That's a 33% saving. If you're building a tool where sustainability matters, this data is already in the response. Next best flight is JetBlue at $422, just 5 hours, 29 minutes. Actually faster, but $19 more. Then American at $462, 5 hours, 35 minutes. Now scroll down to other flights. You'll see the full picture. More JetBlue options, more Delta departures throughout the day, prices ranging from $422 all the way up to $1,068 for the same route. Each result also has a booking token field. You can use that to link directly to the booking page or chain into a return flight search. Each result also tells you exactly what you need: departure time, arrival time, duration in minutes, airline, price, currency, and emissions. No scraping headaches, no missing fields. Just clean data you can plug straight into a flight comparison tool, a price tracker, or an internal travel booking system. We also provide SDKs so you can integrate this into your own system using Python or JavaScript. You can find them directly on our website. Just go to Developers, and there they are. And if you need more details, the documentation covers all 14 parameters, the full response schema, and everything else you need to get started. All right, I hope this was helpful and saved you a few hours of trial and error. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. As always, it was a pleasure walking you through this, and I hope to see you in the next one.